release that he can't get to.
If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? Here playing some more NHL 18, and before we get started, I have one little question for you fellas. And that is, what else do you guys want to see other than these Team Evolve videos? Now, it seems like anything but these videos you guys don't want to watch. But I know I don't want to sit here and make you guys. I know people eventually are going to be tired of them. Some people probably already are tired of them. I don't want to keep throwing the same thing back and back and back and back and back and back again at you guys and just completely drain you out of it. So I'd like to know some of the stuff you want to see. Some whether it be franchise, some more Be a Pro, some USHL, some HUT. Maybe you have some form of video suggestion series idea you like seeing as well. I'd like to hear what you guys have to think about. I've been trying some other things and it just seems like maybe it's just not sticking for you guys, which is understandable. You know, I can't force you to like something if you don't like it, you know what I mean? So today's video is a team of all players who were non-All-Stars this season. Now, before we do show you the team, I want to say a couple things. One of them being, somebody suggested this video, and I normally screenshot the comment on my phone, so I know who's, said it, and then I can put it on a video, da-da-da-da-da. I didn't do that this time, and I was searching all over the place to find this guy's comment, and I can't find it. So, if you're the guy that commented this, comment down below. I'll try to, get you down there, reply to you, pin your comment, something fancy like that. Let me know that you did it, though, because I wish you could have found out where that comment was. Maybe you deleted the comment. I doubt it. YouTube's kind of weird about that kind of stuff where it just kind of erased the comment. Regardless, though, as you can already tell, we have a rather stacked team just by the ratings right there. Funny thing is about this team, as I bring it up here and show you guys, is not only does it contain some very sick players like Jamie Benn, Nicholas Backstrom, Tarasenko, Phil the Throw, Shifley. There's a lot of good players. When you got the fourth line consisting of Corey Perry, Johnny Tays, and Max Pacioretty, I think you got a pretty good team going ahead here. And then finally on the defense, Duncan Keith, Shea Weber, you gotta like it, Roman Josi, Ryan Suter, Mark Giordano, and Dustin Byfuglien. And our goaltending is Bobrovsky and Corey Schneider. Now, like I was saying, it's interesting. I guess you just can't pass it up, man. EA's setting a tee up for you right here. They're asking me to hit home run right here and bash on him real quick. You would think, logically in a game, you would not have this many players with this high of overalls if they're not all-stars. You think, oh, there's, what, 2 teams worth of all-stars? You think those guys would have the good overalls and stuff? I get it, some teams have to have representatives, but you think primarily they would be the more all-star-like guys, and some of these guys that aren't putting up all-star numbers would have a little bit of a lower overall. But since we don't do roster updates like that over here in NHL land, we don't have that as the case. Don't get me wrong, though. A lot of these guys are very good players and also worthy of getting an all-star game. I just couldn't pass it up, though, man. I mean, just threw me a meatball right down the middle. I couldn't resist. But we're going to go ahead, as always, sim up the season, see how these guys do. Oh, you guys probably want to see the scratch players. I did throw some scratch players in there this time. I had Bergeron, we had McDonough, and then we had Draisaitl. I like throwing in a few extra guys there. So you guys are like, well, you missed this guy. Well, no, I didn't miss him. He's on the scratch list. Unfortunately, he didn't put him in there. Like I said, though, let's sim up the season. When we get finished, I'll catch you guys back here and see how our season went. Season's greetings. New York Islanders are in the playoffs. Carolina Hurricanes are in the playoffs. Carolina Hurricanes dropped 139 points. That's like a lot. God, I love the Metro. 84 points was last place. You guys are going to be tired of me saying it if you're not a Metro team fan. That Metro's stacked. Don't mess with us. All right. Points. Tarasenko hit me with it. 79 of them. 45 goals. 8 goals. 66 assists by Nicholas Backstrom. See, that's Backstrom. Only EA can manage to program Backstrom in this game. I appreciate him doing that, right? That's Backstrom-like numbers right there. 66 assists. I love it. 65 points out of Jamie Benn. Our leading goal scorer had to be Tarasenko if I had to guess, and it indeed is. Phil the Throw had 29. 28 out of Jamie Benn. 22 out of Corey Perry. 20 out of Voracek. How'd our goaltending look today? How'd you do, Bob? Bob better got the start. He did. 20 starts out of Corey Schneider, though. Corey Schneider was disgusting. 942 save percentage. 20-4. He was trying to take that starting job. Bob was a .932 save percentage himself, though. Can they both win the Vezina? 20 games played. That's all-star worthy. Ask Marc-Andre Fleury. He's played half the season so far, 12 games. 24 games, all he needs all season, hand in the Vezina. You know what I didn't put on his team? I didn't put in William Karlsson. Sad face. I don't think he would have made the team because his overall ain't high enough. Again, roster update, he'd have a higher overall, but nope, no roster updates like that. We do get roster updates, though, just they never update overalls for some reason. Look at those goals against averages, 1.74 and 1.48. Disgusting. Did anybody even come close to us in the league? I just can't imagine they did. Proud of our team. 114 points out of Lightning. They tried. I can't believe we had that stacked of a team and no 1 point per game players. I'd imagine imagine Stamkos and Kucherov led the league in points again, no? Predators 104, Oilers went up there 104. They'd like to have their season turned around here in the second half of the year, I'm sure. New York Islanders just squeaked in there. Same with the Rangers, the Wild, Sabres, Dallas Stars, Winnipeg Jets all missed the playoffs, though. New Jersey, they lost their goalie and they're falling for Dahlin. You got to respect the effort, though. The Blue Jackets, 82 points without Bobrovsky. That's kind of impressive. That's about how many points they normally get in these sims lately. It's been like 82, 85. It's always up and down for the Blue Jackets. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they do terrible. Regardless, though, let's jump into those playoffs. And we better not get swept in the first round like we did last episode. Once again, I'm going to quick sim it, though. We're simming right through them first 4 games. Very anticlimactic, I know, but we got to win them. There's 2 wins in a row. There's 3. Lost game 4. I was going to say there's 4 in a row, but we came up 1 short. Let's just finish this game up over. Let's just finish the job up over at home, and we did. 5 games we beat the New York Islanders. I kind of expected it. Sorry, New York, but you just can't handle our team of non-All-Stars right now. I mean, you guys got Josh Bailey and John Tavares still. You got your whole team. I don't think we took anybody from the Islanders. Pittsburgh. Our biggest problem is always Pittsburgh, and it's going to be our problem once again. We are down 2-3. It sims up really quick in season, but I love it. It is 3 wins Pittsburgh, 2 wins Carolina. If we lose to the Penguins in the second round, we did only take Phil to throw from him, but still, the Penguins always got to get in the way of things. Get that first period underway, and it is a 2-0 game. Penguins are ready. Sidney Crosby, you just can't stop the guy. I mean, Bobrovsky normally can, so the game's a little bit broken, but let's go. Period number 2, sim it up. Oh yeah, coming back, baby. 3-2 game. Jake Gunso, Voracek, and Tarasenko. We need a goal. This is it. We either score right now or we're bounced. This team is loaded. Our lowest overall was what, an 86, 87? Absolutely stacked. If we go out and get bounced in the second round, I'm going to be very embarrassed with our team. I mean, we're all over these guys. Power play Carolina. Put one in the back of the net. There she is. Tie baseball game. Thank you, David Pasternak. Point blank range. Should have been in the All-Star game. Oh, back-to-back goals. Tarasenko sniping from the top of the point. Penguins coming back. I was going to say it's over, but it's not. 4-4. Malkin scores. Power play Carolina. Can Carolina cash in on the power play? They cannot. It looks like there's about 8 minutes left in the game. Power play again for Carolina. 4-4 game. They got to bury one on this power play. And again, they can't. The Penguins are gifting them. Look at this. You can't make this up. Carolina has every single shot this period but one. That one shot went in. Bob's going to make a save. There's a shot. Finally, Carolina almost all period with only 2 shots. And once again, all over the Penguins. How they are in this game was some ice toe. People will be screenshotting this game, sending it in to EA. In this case, sending it in, what, Toronto? Look at this game, man. It's ice tilt. Playoff hockey here, and it's 4-4. Let's get this overtime underway. If we continue to dominate like this and can't score, Matt Murray, it's playoff Matt Murray, man. You got to respect it. Power play Penguins. Keep these boys out of the back of the net. They're staying on the outside in the Carolina Hurricanes. Was that a shorthanded goal? It looks like it may have been even strength. It doesn't matter. John Taze, aka Jonathan Taze, puts one in from a wicked angle, and we're going to a game number 7. Look at this. 15 shots to 5, 15 to 3. We got out of that first period and it was over. They had more shots in the first period than it did the next 2 combined. That's crazy. We gotta go though. Game 7, home game. Now would be a terrible time to slow down, boys. 1-2 once again. The Penguins jump out early. Malkin is looking for a Conn Smythe right now. 2 goals once again. Jamie Benn gets a goal as well. Period number 2. Let's see what happens here. Tie baseball game once again. Max Pacioretty. That's our 4th line coming in clutch. I love it. Love seeing the 4th line contribute. Tie ball game. 3rd period. This could be it. This may be the matchup. This may be our toughest opponent of the playoff duration because we didn't take a lot from their team. Other teams lost players. The Penguins didn't lose much. They lost Phil Kessel. That's a lot. Phil the Throw's got himself 2 Stanley Cup rings right now. It doesn't seem to matter, though. The Penguins are moving without him. We've got to do something. Lots of shots from the boards. Board shots aren't going to go in from the most part unless, you know, you're shooting on Henrik Lundqvist at the beginning of the season. And there's a Penguins goal. Jake Gunsel. That will go in. Shots from the slot. You can't allow them. We need a goal now or it's over. We'll be bounced in the second round. It's been a pretty even game. This time it looks like the Penguins are dominating us. There's another goal by the Penguins. It's 4-2. Get out of here, Cardinal Sherry. We bit ourselves in the foot. 2 minutes left. We have to get something clutch here if we want a chance, and it's not going to happen. Second round bust. I thought this was the team. This seemed like the team that was going to win it all. 39-28 were the shots. We're all over these guys. Bob's letting in goals. Come on, Bob. He gets a little bit tired there at the end of the season. I hope he's not doing that this postseason. That's hard to believe. I'm in disbelief that we just went that entire season with that team. I thought for sure at least Stanley Cup final berth, and we didn't get past the Pittsburgh Penguins once again. Did the Penguins at least win the Stanley Cup? Make us feel good about ourselves here. It was the Edmonton Oilers We took Draisaitl from him. It didn't matter. Connor McDavid was just going to put the team on his back. The Oilers beat, was it the Penguins? It was the Rangers. The Rangers swept the Penguins. What conference final sweep? Went in there and swept them a good one. The Oilers went in there, though, and beat the Rangers 4-1. I can't believe we didn't get past them Pittsburgh Penguins. That's killer. Like I said, it's probably the Tampa Bay Lightning that went home and took out all that hardware. I mean, Stamkos had the Art Ross. Stamkos had the Hart Memorial. The Norris went to Doughty. The Lady Bing went to Kucherov. Besser got the Memorial. Once again, the Calder for Messier. Once again, the Calder Memorial for Besser. Conn Smythe went to McDavid. The Vezina went to Bob, even though he couldn't do anything in the playoffs. The Jennings went to Bob. Mastodon went to Van Riemsdyk. Giroux got the Selke. The Lindsay went to Stamkos. Video idea here, Maurice Richard Drew Stamkos. What happens if we split up Kucherov and Stamkos and put them on different teams? Or maybe something different. What if we put Stamkos and Kucherov on a completely different team? We just threw them, I don't know, throw them on the Hurricanes. You think they still put up 85, 90 points every season? Because that's what they do in these sims. It'd be interesting to see too. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Let me know if you have something else you want to see. Once again, thank you to the guy that suggested this video. I'm sorry I couldn't find your comment. As always, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.